Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, my lovelies. Hiya. How you all keeping? Got Davy and James, Kendra, James again. Oh, same person, James, and Violet. What a lovely name, Violet. I love it. Okay, so I'm straight away drawn to James, who's asking for a frog. Okay, and so James, let's go for you first, my lovely. All right, so we'll put you up there. All right. Um, Dave is asking for a mouse or a pig. I actually have both. So James, and we're Macmillan. Okay, so frog. Right, so get ready. Hi, Maddie. You're there, James. That's always good. Right, I've got now I've said that about the frog. I've got to find him. So come on, little froggy, stop hopping around. Oh, okay, I will. Thank you. Right, so I'm just looking. So I've got them all still in their boxes. So I've been blooming busy today. It's been a busy old day today. Would you understand that with yourself, James? Being a busy old day where you don't feel you've got much done, but you actually have more achieved than you thought you would do. All right. Do apologise. Still looking for the frog, finding everything else. And whoever wanted the giraffe, I bought a giraffe today. How cool is that? So waiting for the person who wanted the giraffe. Still need a frog. Come on, little frog. There we go. All right. So, James, if this makes sense, okay? Okay, then, Davy, that taking the mouse. Okay, good aunt. Wondering what animals is drawn to me. Don't know yet, Kendra. Let's see how we go. All right. So, James, sorry, I thought I'd put that up there. So, James, I'm here. There you go. So, James, you wanted the frog, and I've got this one here. It's a little clear crystal froggy. Okay. And it's just like ready to jump there. All right. Would you understand, James Macmillan, that in regard to what I was saying about you're doing so much sort of just lately, but it's almost like you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, but actually you are. You just can't seem to see it. Okay. Because you want to get more done than in the time that you've had, but it's just almost like you're in a daze, all right? And I don't even know what that means, but I'm getting the word lapsadaisical, all right? So I'll have to Google web that word, won't I? Okay. Right. So, oh, bless you, I will. I'm being drawn to the feet and that on this lovely little frog. So his little feet just here. All right. And sort of they're doing this. I will. Okay. James, I don't know what you do work-wise or what you like to do within your day-to-day life, but I just get the feeling very much that you're somebody that wants everybody else to be happy, wants them to be prosperous, or you see that happening and you want some of that back on yourself. But it's not like, yeah, but if I have it, then they'll go without. It's that kind of it's not altruistic. It's just that you just want people to succeed. Would you understand that, James? And I feel that's in a way of, like you're just excited for other people, okay? But also in the background, it's like, when's it going to happen for me, kind of thing. Would you understand that, please, James? Thank you. All right. And oh, why is that not doing that? There we go. Okay, I've got to do my own technical stuff tonight. So bear with me, people. All right. Okay. Now, saying that, it's not done in a "why not me" kind of thing. It's done in a "oh, I don't want. I want it to happen, but it's like it's almost like you're continuously fighting with yourself in regards to you do like they say karma. You give out, so why don't you receive kind of thing. And then you feel guilty for feeling that way. Okay, so I'm glad you understand that. All right. So and I've just put yes up again, but it's a different yes. All right. So it's just acknowledging that. All right. So with that in mind, I'm then drawn to the clear quartz part of this. All right. And although it's clear quartz, like any clear quartz, they are never ever 100% clear. Okay. Because you can see sort of through it, but it's not quite crystal clear. And I just feel that's where you are, my lovely. Again, don't know where you are, what you do, or can't even speak, where in the world, but I just get the impression that that clarity, it's that you're trying to be pure of heart without being angelic, if that makes sense. But it's to putting a lot more pressure on yourself. Be true to who you are, James. Okay, and I feel that will. It's almost like you're trying to right a wrong, if that makes sense as well. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. I will. I'm being drawn to there's 3 little don't know if you can see it on here, but there's 3 little not really. There's 3 yes, you can. See it in the light? You've got 3 little marks. There's the same the other side as well. But I feel if you've got yourself and 2 others that you're very close to, but I don't feel it's children, I just it could be, but I just feel it's yourself and 2 others that you are very close with, okay? And I also feel on the other side that there's 3 in spirit that you are still close with or you miss that you were close to when they were still here on the earth plane, okay? Now I'm just putting up that you said yes there, but I've no idea what that was for now. So I'll just keep with yeses. We like yeses. Okay, I will. Now, James, I get the feeling also with this is that it's where are we going there? I just get the feeling because I'm being drawn to the face and the way the frog is looking. All right, the frog is looking straight forward. Okay, try and get it straight. There we go. Right. All right, and it's looking straight forward, and the eyes are on the top there. And I just feel I want to say to you, it's you're doing good. It's like you've come from a dark, dark place kind of thing, emotionally, mental health wise, whatever. But just even just your thoughts. But then you're seeing clarity. It's not 100%, but you're feeling better and you're seeing things clearer, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you for confirming that with the 2 others. All right. But that clarity, that sense of I'm seeing hope again. And that's what I want to say to you, James, is you're seeing that hope at once more of what's going to happen next, whilst also thinking, well, I've helped so many out there. When's it my turn? All right. I've been going many, many years and I'm still waiting for my turn. But then if you look back, there are certain things you've done and had done and received that you don't really take on board, that they're all the wonderful things that you are receiving. Okay, so they are there. It's just that I can't say you're going to win billions on the lottery or anything like that. But even people with billions are still not happy, are they? So it's what you make of it. I will, thank you. I also feel as well is that I was saying about that looking up part of it, and I just get the feeling there, James, that I want you to continue looking up, as in like keeping your chin up, but also it's that spiritual side of things, that the meditation, the just that calming, that peacefulness within the peace within you. I can't see if you're doing that at the moment, but I just feel that's something you're being drawn to. If not, you're expanding on just to help keep you more at peace with yourself, okay? In order to help you deal with everything every day to day bit of life. And I mean, come on, let's face it, things can be so overwhelming, can't they? Okay, so it's just letting you know that that's being recognized as well. Um, thank you. I'm being told also leap of faith, okay? It's not a religious thing, it's a leap of faith. It's as in be prideful. You can be prideful, and that's being proud of who you are, being proud of what you've achieved, but not that you're above everyone else kind of pride. You can have, it's like ego. Ego is a good thing if it's a positive ego, but when it becomes, oh, don't you know who I am kind of ego, or, I want only the red minstrel, whatever they are, the sweeties, not the green ones, because it's not like that. Pride for you is being proud of who you are and proud of what you've achieved and proud of what your ideas are, and it's putting those into action. And that's where the leap of faith comes into it, that leap of faith within yourself, that you have faith in yourself, but also that James, you're James, but also that, thank you, but also that leap of faith and trust what you can do. Okay, trust in your own skills, James. All right, so it's moving forward in that respect. Okay, so I want to give you June as a special month, and I don't normally predict, but I feel I'm excited towards June. I just feel things are going to be changing around June, but you've got lots of things to do before then to get to those things changing for the better in June. Okay, so good luck to you. And yeah, and I just want to give you a nice little, I'm stroking the back of this frog, but I want to give you a nice little pat on the back because you're doing okay. All right. And you're doing things that are stepping out of your comfort zone. And it's take that pride for who you are. Okay. So wish you all the best and ribbit. Okay. That was my frog impression. Okay. So we've got hello, Mandy. Mandy, new to your readings. Oh, okay, if I can, my lovely, I will. Davy Jones, all right, come in there. Kendra, let's go to Kendra, all right. Kendra, you're asking, where did my pen go? Don't know where my pen went. Okay, let's just do with Kendra. Okay. What animal? Animal. Okay, so what one are you? You're the kangaroo. Okay, not drawn to me kangaroo there, but let's go there. Okay. Right, I've got the mouse ready. All right, there's my mouse. But oh, okay. Kendra, are you still there, my lovely? All right. So, right. So, Kendra, if you're still there. Oh, I don't have a butterfly, my darling, but I do have the owl, okay? The wise old owl, all right? So there's Kendra. Good evening, morning, afternoon, Kendra. Okay. So as I say, I'm being drawn to the owl here, okay? And it's just such a lovely, wise old owl, all right? But it's also the blue as well. And I feel very drawn to the blue and the, let's move that over here. The blue and the whites. Oh gosh, okay. There's a right. Kendra, would you understand, my lovely, that you're holding a lot of sadness in your heart, please? Your whole emotions, that you're holding this sadness of loss, not just of spirit loved ones, the spirit world, but also loss of situation around you. And I feel as well pets as well. I feel that's quite important to acknowledge the pets as well. Okay. Um, I can't see what I'm seeing furry animals. I can't see whether cats, dogs, whatever yet, but they just say just tell her pets. All right. And so sorry, they might give me clarity in a minute, but I just feel that. All right. Also, where are you going there? I also get the impression as well with I was saying about the blues and stuff, but I feel very much you're somebody that's it's like you're in this part of your life where you're fixing yourself, if that makes sense. So you're bettering for your own well-being. It's like you're on this new mission, like new year, new start, that sort of thing. But I feel this started about mid last year. You trying to do things to make you feel better and stronger within yourself, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. Would that make sense to you, Kendra, please? Okay. Now you saying that resonates. I don't know if that resonates with everything I just said. So hopefully it does. Okay. I also get the impression as well that you constantly I see right. I'm being drawn to the wings at the back, and they're sort of quite folded in, quite close, and they're folded at the back. And I just get the feeling there that it's like, would you understand? You do a lot of thinking, maybe overthinking things sometimes, and I feel very drawn to the overthinking side of it. And I just get the feeling there. It's just like, okay, I'm biding my time. I've done my research. I've done all of these things. I'm working things out but it's overthinking it sometimes and but it's also know when to stop in order to move forward, all right, so you get things done. And I will, but I feel that that's part and parcel of your healing journey as well. Healing isn't just about fixing something or fixing a hand that the table just crushed when I moved my table across the room to set up for tonight, and it's still smarting, so the whole thing just crushed my hand. So, ow! But that's making it about me. Back to you, Kendra. Okay. I also feel you're quite an impatient patient as well. So I don't know if you've got health wise or whatever, but it's stuff like just you just want things done. You want answers now, and it's just like you want to be patient about things, but it's you're continuously waiting for. Oh, there we go. We got that. Definitely over. Oh wow, overcompensating sometimes, all right? In the things that you do, the things that you give, and I feel you give a lot of your own self, a lot of your own energy to others, and sometimes that can be quite tiring and quite mentally challenging as well. I feel with this as well is I don't know if you work at the moment, but I feel the need, the want to learn more, but also to train. I feel a lot of training involved. And they say the wise old owl, it's like almost like retraining yourself in order to change direction work wise or employment or what direction you want to go in. But I feel that's something you're already working on or thinking about, but it's moving over to that. It's actually getting there, if that makes sense to you, please, Kendra. Um, And I'm being given February as well, but I feel that that's a birthday in February. That's for somebody here on the earth plane, okay? That's a birthday in February also that you're aware of. And I want to say that you've been okay, so it's putting that into place. So you've learning, and it's like you're bringing all this information. It's information gathering, isn't it? It's all that research. It's all that learning and putting it all in there. And your son's birthday is in oh, where did you go? There we go. And your son's birthday, February. Wonderful. Thank you. And I just feel there that I will. You've just mentioned your son in February. Would you understand that you love teaching children? Okay. May not necessarily be a teacher of children, but you love teaching children, because I feel quite drawn to looking down at children and seeing their lovely smiles and telling them things, explaining things, not telling them off or whatever. You do a bit of that as well, but it's just giving them guidance and that nurturing. Okay, and I feel that's quite important to acknowledge also with you. But I don't feel that's where you want to take it. I will feel it's a different direction. Okay, it's a different direction or more intense in what you're doing there, but it may involve children. Okay, in some way, form, or another. Happy birthday to your boy, by the way, in February. I will. I want to give you October as well as a special month. And I don't know if you've got something planned already for October, but I feel it's something that you're looking forward to. It leads to a little bit of apprehension, but I also feel a bit of excitement as well. It's like a total mixture of it. All right. And I just feel that towards October. Nothing to worry about in that regard. Just like it's something you're already aware of, and it's something you're, oh, that's in October. Okay. It's a bit like me, my 60th last October. And it was like, oh, turning 60. Okay. And then I look at it, I'm actually in my 61st year. So I'm really getting old. Okay. Where are you going now? I will. Thank you. I get the feeling I'm being drawn to the heart area here. Okay. The front here. You see all the feathers on the heart. Okay. All covering here, the chest area. And I just feel like you're somebody that is putting things in like compartments in your heart, your emotions. All right. And it's compartmentalizing it. But then I see you put yours right at the back, and it's another one that gives so much to others. Okay. And sometimes it's good to turn it back on yourself. All right. So it's giving yourself that little bit of pamper, a little bit of just a little bit more notice for yourself, and know that you're worthy of and acknowledge spirit are just like my guides. They're saying, well done, Kendra, all right, for what you're doing at this moment. And that's beautiful smile that you have, all right. Can't even speak, me tell you. I will. Don't feel like you're clinging on to things either. It's there. You've got that root base, you've got your home, you've got those things there. And it's just making sure that that's solid in a good, healthy way. Okay. And your anniversary is in October. Boom. All right. But it's an anniversary that you're looking forward to. But it's also, oh my gosh, it's happening, and all the rest, if that makes sense. All right. Okay. Now, I don't know if you just had your hair cut or just something done with your hair, but I'm being drawn to the hair here. And I just feel that I just want to say, oh, it looks lovely. I've no idea what your hair looks like, my lovely, but that's what I'm just being drawn to your hair. All right. Because it's just giving you that compliment. And it's just that just going goosebumpy, because I just feel somebody in spirit world is just saying that tell her about her hair. All right. Tell her it's lovely. All right. And I just feel very much that that needs to be acknowledged too. Hopefully that makes sense to you. All right. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you all the best. And may you and your boy and that have a fabulous have a birthday, and have a great time. All right, and enjoy it. Good memories to make. Okay. Um, so thank you, my lovely. All right. Okay. Davy Jones. Davy Jones, right? I love the name anyway. You're so welcome, Kendra. You're so welcome. Hopefully that works out for you, my lovely. Davy Jones. Oh my gosh, the mouse. Oh, my hand hurts so much. I, look on the bright side. I could have crushed it properly, and I could have broken it. And I've not fractured it. It's just really sore. Okay, right, Davy Jones. Davy Jones, the mouse. Look at that huge mouse. It's the most tiniest mouse going. It's teeny weeny little thing. All right. Okay. Let's bring the light over here. Right. Oh, that's too bright now. Oh, there we go. So that's a bit better. Okay. Davy Jones. Give a smiley face. I like it. Right. So, Davy. Little things or big things come in little packages, okay? I don't mean that as a sexual innuendo. I'm on about the fact that there's more to you than meets the eye, okay? I know you've got there Davy Jones, but to me it could be male, female, whatever. I just get the feeling there because I think Davy Jones was in the Monkeys, I believe. Okay, if I got that right, the group, the Monkeys. Okay, where are you going there? Oh, I will. Thank you. Davy, would it make sense to you, please, my lovely, that you what's that? Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, okay. Right. Nudge, nudge, and all that. Okay, so would you understand, please? Because I'm being drawn to there's like the markings on this wee beastie. There's like little cut markings behind the ears. All right. I don't think you'll be able to see it on the camera there. I don't know. Yeah, you can just a bit there if you see that. Now, would you understand that there are things being said? Okay, but I feel not just what others are saying. It's also what you might be saying to yourself. It's almost like I will. I just feel would you understand, Davy Jones, that you keep talking yourself out of something, please? It's like you want to do it, but you keep talking yourself out of it. And it's like, I will with that, yeah. It's also, I don't know if you've ever watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, all right? But they say it's the two little white mice at the very end of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the two little white mice that hold the answer to what the world is, you know. Um, what is that question of mankind, etc., and the meaning of life, etc. And I just feel there it's asking these huge big questions that sometimes cannot be answered. Okay, but it's like you spend so much time thinking about it that it's sometimes it distracts you from doing other things. Would you understand that, please? Um, okay. And I keep coming back to the ears and the hearing things. I can't see you've got issues or whatever with your ears, unless you have, but I'm not predicting that at all. Okay, I'm on about the fact of just listening to things. Oh wow, okay. I'm seeing you with headphones on and listening to music all the time. Okay, I wear earbuds a lot because I listen to audiobook all the time. Lots of times, and it distracts me from what's going on around me when I'm in situations that I find maybe overwhelming or whatever. Okay, and I find that sometimes helps. So, if you're already doing something like that for yourself, it's like a distraction technique, if that makes sense. But I just feel and you was listening to music as well. But would you understand it's taking you away from what's going on around you? Just your way of your own form of meditation. That's what that is. All right. Um, Oh, just some minutes ago as well. I hope it was good music. Okay. Right. Coming back to the little mouse, the rose quartz. Thank you. I'm being drawn to the actual rose quartz of this little mini mouse here. Okay. And I feel very much, and I've got a name Paul or a P name. Okay. It looks like Paul. That's here, somebody on the earth plane for you. I just feel that somebody in your circle of friendship or whatever. Paul or P name. But the rose quartz, Davy Jones, I'm being drawn to that and I just get very drawn to the fact of the healing side of things, but also the peace. Um, I will. I don't know if you're involved in what do you call that, public protection or anything like that. But I'm being shown peace. I'm being shown the star. You know, like the sheriff star. It's like the old cowboy films, the sheriff star. And I feel like trying to keep the peace, a broker of peace, if that makes sense. Okay, and you understand the P name, fantastic. But hopefully that it's really awkward this because you're like a couple of questions behind. Okay. Yeah, so if that makes sense to you, please, with the sheriff side of things, okay? The broker of peace is what I'm feeling there. There's also I don't know if you're into swimming, but I'm seeing diving as well. It's got nothing to do with a mouse, but I just feel I'm being drawn to the swimming and the diving side of things, okay? And I just feel very drawn to this, and obviously you're going with the flow, all right? And I will, thank you. Now I'm being drawn back to the mouse, and I'm seeing the mouse skirting around the side of the room. Would you understand about your skirting situations around you where you're just like, you're on the outside of it but looking in, if that makes sense to you? You want to help, but it's like, if I do that, they're going to be upset, or is it really my responsibility to step in? But I can see what's potentially going to go wrong, and I just feel you want to guide others. Would that make sense to you, please, Davy? Okay, thank you. Um, yeah, and I want to take you to January. I know we're in January now, so I don't know if you've just had a birthday or it's just coming up, but I just feel very drawn to a birthday here in January, around about the 28th. Okay, it's what I'm being given, January the 28th. All right, so if that means anything to you, don't get stuck on birthday, but I feel drawn to the 28th of January if that's a particular date that makes some sense to yourself. Um, yeah. I will, thank you. And I'm also being shown to the whiskers as well on this little face, okay? And I feel very drawn to the whiskers in regards to oh, you got on the 23rd, almost. And I could, with that glasses on, I can see it looks like an 28th-ish. No, it's 23rd. But anyway, um, but the whiskers, I was drawn to the whiskers, and I just feel like I want to just say, come wipe your face. And I just, I'm doing this, wiping your face. I don't feel it's tears and that, but I just feel like, I don't know if you just got rid of whiskers or whatever, but I just feel like I want to give you a nice fresh face, okay, and go, and just make it all nice and smooth. So I don't know if you've got things going on around the facial area, but I just want to give you that. Not a facial, but it's to do with the face as well. And if this isn't you, it'll be somebody very close to you. Don't know if they've shaved off a beard or something, but I feel like there's something going on with somebody's face, and they're doing that. And you just had a clean shave yesterday. Is that one with a razor? Okay, where they do the proper razor. Ooh, scary stuff. Okay. Um, yeah, and that was it really. And I've been told I've got to give you a namaste card, so let's give you that. All right. And thank you for confirming that. Okay. Infinite blessing. This is to you, Davy Jones. Blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions, filling you with the healing light that guides you upon your blessed path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. Okay, so it's that peacekeeping. Didn't know that. There you go. All right. So blessings to you and namaste to you, my lovely. Okay, so that's you. All right then. And look after that smooth face. Hey, love it. Right. So, hi, Debbie Ross. Mava reading. Hopefully, my lovely. It's come back to you in a minute. Mandy. She's reading like an elephant. Ooh, I've got elephants there. Bear with. Violet. Are you still there, Violet? Um, any animal for Violet? All right. So let's see if Violet is still there. So say hello on there, Violet, if you're there. Okay. Oh, new comment. Let's have a look. Samantha. Hello, Samantha. Sarah, Sem. Hi, Sem. That's a new name I haven't seen. Samantha Jane. Hello, Samantha Jane. But is Violet there, please? If so, I'm going to do, I know exactly what I'm going to use for you. Ha! Oh, okay. Right. So, blooming finger hurts. Right. Can you have a bird, please, Sem? Hopefully in a minute, my lovely. Let me go. Right. Let's go, Janet. Hi, Janet. Um, Samantha. Right. Show. Come on. All this technology. Um, you. Okay. Okay. Giraffe. Because da, 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 I actually have a giraffe. Okay, I went down the town earlier, trundled along the shops, and had to turn around and come back. So I use a lecky wheelchair when I need to. And I went, when did this happen? A new crystal store in Basildon in Essex, England. I was like, yay! Then, oh my gosh! And although it's soapstone, it's still crystal, okay, or referred to as crystal, but it's actually soapstone. All right. but it's a giraffe. Look at that. It's glorious. Okay. So that is you, my lovely. Could you do me a favor and actually um, phonetically spell your name so I know how to pronounce it properly because I really don't want to offend. Okay. And I just like that's what I'll keep doing otherwise. But if you could phonetically spell your name so I know how to pronounce it. Thank you. Now, you've asked for a giraffe, right? Would you understand, okay, that I do, thank you. I just get the feeling here that I want Sorab, okay? So Sarab, so Rob, thank you. All right, so thank you. So Rob, would you understand, please? I want to make you to stand up and say, you know what? I'm here. I'm here. I've worked very hard, and it's like I feel like you want to be recognised for what you've been doing and the effort you've been putting into whatever it is you've been putting into. Okay, would that make sense to you, please, Sarab? And I just feel very much that I just want to say that's it, but it's almost like you're leaning forward as well because if you notice the giraffe is like leaning forward, okay, if you see, I know it's standing straight, but I see it leaning forward, and I feel so almost like you're ready to move forward in, but you need to be seen first by the powers that be that make decisions, if that makes sense to you. All right. um I I will say that. I'm being drawn to this glorious face. Look at that face. It's so cute. All right. But I'm being shown this at the back as well, right? Because I was looking at this earlier. So I thought I need to know my little giraffe. Okay. Plus, I'm cleansing it and bringing in the energy of my other animals as well. All right. So, but I'm being shown the mane here. But to me, it looks like a ladder. That's what I keep being drawn to. And I get the feeling here that for you, this moving forward, this bettering yourself or better opportunities. But I feel like you're climbing, wanting to climb the ladder. Okay. But it's a bit like a game of snakes and ladders, or I think in America they call it shoots and ladders and shoots or whatever. Snakes and ladders. Okay. She go up the ladder and down the snake. All right. So with using dice and that as well. Die. Okay. But coming back to you, Sarab, it's that being on that ladder, but I see you sort of like you're getting there, but every now and again it's like you slide back down again, and it's like that's then it's almost like you're starting from new, if that makes sense to you, my lovely. Okay. I've also been given an M name. It looks a bit like Max. I can't see if it's male or female Max, like Maxine or Maximilian, but Max, okay, or an M name, okay. And you understand what I just said about the going up and down. All right. So thank you for confirming that. Also, I feel you're somebody you are somebody that's very intelligent, okay, and you don't miss a thing or miss hearing things as well. But don't remember, sometimes although you might not miss anything, you might mishear things as well. So it's things, we quite often do this where we only hear what we feel we want to hear. All right, so sometimes we can mishear things as well. And I just feel I just want to acknowledge that for you. All right. um, Oh, and your father's name is Mukesh. Well, hi, father's name, father. Okay, so Mukesh, right? Thank you. But you got the wonderful. Um, Thank you. Would you understand as well, please? I don't know if you light incense sticks, but what I'm seeing is an incense stick here. But I see it, but it's going up to spirit. It's acknowledging the like the rebirth of somebody, not in the physical sense but in the spiritual sense, that once they've crossed over, they go, it's a rebirth for them into the spiritual side of things. But I feel like there are candles, but there's incense being lit, and I just see that, but it's spiraling up. Okay. And it's quite therapeutic. It's quite it done in a really kind, almost like release. It's releasing the grief and the love that's still those here on the earth plane, but also to those in the spirit world. Would that make sense to you, please? I will, thank you. Also, I'm being drawn to this part of the shoulder here, and it's a mark in the actual stone, but it looks to me like a shield. And I was drawn to that earlier, and I just feel very much that you're a protector of others around you as well. I don't know if you've got younger people about you. I don't know if they're children or just younger people, but I feel like you protect others as well. And I feel like you want to protect and guide them, but sometimes they're just running riot. They're all over the show, and it's almost like uh oh, bless. Would you understand, Sarab, that sometimes you don't feel like you're being taken seriously enough? Okay. And I just feel that there's that. Don't give up, because I feel you're quite, it's almost like you want to change to fit in with everyone else, but that changes you, if that makes sense. And I just feel, don't know what you look like, but I feel you've got the most loveliest smile. And also, I'm being drawn to the wonderful eyes on this beastie. Okay. And I just feel like I want to give you beautiful long eyelashes as well. Um, there's something about you're not taking so. Oh, bless you. Okay, but there's something about your eyelashes as well. Oh, bless you. Okay, right. I don't know if you've got long eyelashes, but I'm asking about what's about the eyelashes. But I'm being shown eyelashes like looking down, and it's almost like you're you don't want to argue with others in that to upset other people or the situation, but it's like you almost step back, because you should be the not scared little mouse, but you're timid in that regard, but actually you're not timid. It's just, it's like you've lost your strength. It's there, it's always within you, but it's refinding that, it's reigniting your passion to who you are as a true person. Okay. And I will. And it is just, that's where we started off with you standing up straight. Okay. You standing up straight, and you don't have to do what you're told. It's not that. It's you taking pride in who you are, and you own yourself. Okay. In the regards of own it. All right. You just, my name's Sorab. I'm here. Okay. But not my name is, I'm here, if that makes sense. In my head, I see it. Okay. If that makes sense at all. Thank you. And I'm being given May as well, but May, and I feel like that's an anniversary of a passing, but also a birth, possibly two birthdays in May as well. All right, I just made that into a garden sign. I do apologise, but I feel like I want to, yeah, I don't know if that's got any connection to the passing in May, but I just feel there that it's an anniversary of a passing in May, but also two birthdays. Okay, if this makes sense. All right. Oh, bless you. So, passing of your father and your anniversary as well. Wonderful. Thank you. There will be somebody around you with a birthday, please, in May as well. And your dad, Mukesh, you said, I believe, he's somebody who was. I will, thank you. Would you understand that your father was somebody that also stood up, and somebody that would have that you looked up to, please? And I feel very drawn to looking up to Dad, but somebody that you almost want to emulate who he was as a character, as a person. But it's like you can only be yourself. And I just feel that we're talking about pride earlier, and I feel your dad is saying that he was very proud of you. And would you understand Dad with the long eyelashes, please? Okay. And you've got your mum's birthday in. So thank you for confirming mum's birthday. And also, yeah, so would you understand about Dad with his lovely eyelashes, please? Oh, he just had lovely dark eyes, is what I see there. Um, I know I said that. I just want to say thank you. So, and if you've got somebody around you that was got hearing problems, but I feel like I want to say thank you. So I'm being drawn to somebody that's either losing or has lost their hearing or having problems with their ears, and saying, just acknowledging the healing that is to come to them also. Okay, if that all makes sense. I will leave it there. So, but your dad says blessings. Blessings, my son. Okay, not the giraffe, your dad. All right, I will, thank you. And I need to being told, he's saying, please, if you gave that other person a namaste card, you give my son a namaste card. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, so let's have a look. This is for you, Sorab. The blessing of a door closing. One moment nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Just basically what I've just said. So, all right. Although I said it in a lot more words. Okay, so namaste to you and blessings and namaste from your dad. All right. So thank you, my lovely. And mum's got hearing problems. So you just let mum know that dad is there and he is around you and he is I don't know if you do prayers to dad, but I feel very drawn to if it's not yourself, but there's somebody that prays to him or includes them still in their prayers. Okay, so you're so welcome, my lovely. All right, so hi everybody. So Krish, hi Krish, how you doing, my lovely? Sherry, oh gosh, I've been doing a lot of reading today. So hi Marie Line Hoshe, hello. Right, Bernadette. Hi, Bernadette. In fact, Bernadette, are you still there, my lovely? Because I want to come to you. Um, uh, Namaste to you, Krish. Okay. And apparently, as per my little box here, my little Namaste cards, whilst we're waiting for Bernadette, Namaste means I honour the spirit in you, which is also in me. Now, I know what it means, but I forget the words to say what the words are, if that makes sense. So, yeah, there we go. So we've not got her yet. So, message from your son, Brandon, please. If I can, Sherry, I will, my lovely. Let me just have a look through here first. Vandana Vindal, any messages for you? I'll see you in a minute, my lovely. Sherry, okay. New comment. Has she come here? No. Okay. So, who was that? Oh no, go there. Touch screen. I'm afraid just touching things and it's going a bit mad. Cheryl Mayers, hi Cheryl. Hello from snowy Pennsylvania. It's cold there at the moment, I understand. So let's have a look. Right, Bernadette, you're not there yet. So no. Okay. So Violet. Hello, Violet. Did I read for you just now? I can't remember if I did. Violet, she did call on you. Didn't thank you, Kendra, for confirming that. Violet, would you like an animal in particular, or would you like me to choose for you? Um, no, don't worry, don't worry. I then asked for Bernadette, but Bernadette's not responded, so we'll come to you, Violet. All right, so undarn it. All right, and you go back. um, okay, is it anything? Thank you for that. All right. Um, oh, there we go. Violet, the unicorn. Okay. Again, this is rose quartz as well. All right. But it's the lovely, beautiful unicorn. Let's get in the right light there. Okay. I haven't got my light positioned in the right place, I don't think. All right. So we've got that lovely unicorn. So, Violet. Okay, thank you. Violet, would you understand, please? There's something about your mind. Where are you going with your mind? I just feel like it's almost like it's information overload. Would you understand that, please? Um, that it's just this information overload, but I feel in a good way. All right, I just feel like you've taken so much information in. So I don't know if you've been applying for a different job or different situation or whatever, but I feel very drawn to this information overload. It's like you're getting ready to change jobs or change a situation around you that requires all this information. I also get the impression as well that it's causing some kind of anxiety as well. Okay, I just feel drawn to the fact that there's just like, oh, have I done enough? Have I done? Oh, have I missed anything out? Have I ticked that box? That kind of thing. Would you understand that, please, Violet? Okay. Well, thank you. I mean, it's also I will. With regards to the unicorn horn, all right, we've got the unicorn horn there. I'm seeing it being unscrewed off. So that's your passive, peaceful time. But it's like you're ready to fight now, and I'm seeing it screwed back on. So I'm ready to fight, okay? But you're not ready to fight fisticuffs or nasties. It's I'm ready to fight with what I say, but also with my actions. So I don't know if you're involved with law or similar situation like that. But I feel very drawn to this where you are fighting someone's cause, even if it's your own, but you're fighting someone's corner, if that makes sense to you. All right. So show that. You're moving and changing work. Okay. So would you understand that it's like you're fighting for someone's corner? It might be your own. Okay. If that you understand that expression. All right. Um, so I just feel there. Again, I'm being drawn back to the rose quartz. It's like I get little words. Don't forget the rose quartz, okay? And for me, rose quartz is that healing. It's the emotions, but also I'm being drawn to love as well. And I feel that love is very much part and parcel of you sharing your love with others around you. And okay, so thank you. Okay. Oh yes, no court case, 3 years nearly. Fantastic. All right then. Thank you. I'm totally confused myself, but hopefully it makes sense to you. I also get the impression as well that we've got, oh, I'm being drawn to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm being drawn to the mane here. All right. So you've got the mane. All right. And it glows in the light there, doesn't it? It seems to glow. Um, you've got 5. I will. And if you're one of 5, please, but I feel drawn to one of 5. And I feel like there are people, one of these 5, apart from you, one of them is older than you, and there's you, and there's 4 younger than you. Hopefully, this makes sense to you. All right. Um, and wrote no by mistake. Okay. Oh, no, right. Okay. And you've had 5 children. Okay. But okay. So you've got one of 5. I will. Thank you. Would you understand if you've got 5 children, you've just said that, would you understand that one of those children, possibly the oldest, but one of them is very much like a mini Violet, a mini you? Yeah. I can't say mini me because they're not like me, but they're very much like you. Would you understand that, please, Violet? Because I feel very drawn to the one that is very much like you. And it's like, I don't know if they've just done something, they've just achieved something, but I feel very drawn to what they've just done. And you look at them and it's like, oh my God, they've turned into me, that kind of thing. All right. Thank you. Okay. And I just feel, but in a good way, not in a, oh my God, in a, oh my gosh, they, because you are their role model, but they are so much like you. And I feel that brings clashing in there as well, mother and daughter, but clashing in there as well because she's so much like you, if that makes sense. Oh, bless. Okay. I won't, right. We'll come back to that in a second, what you've just put up there on the screen. All right. But when your daughter was growing up, would you understand so much like you, but that clashing as well? But then straight away, you'd have a cuppa or something and you talk it through. Okay. So, okay. Oh, she's gone back into her faith. If that works for her, all right. But it's how you, because you're the grandmother. So it's how you cope with it also. All right. So, bless you. And that's where the peace and the love comes in there as well. And also the baby pink. So, and if you know if that child was just wrapped in pink as well. No, it's the sun, but colours nowadays. It's not just pink for boys, blue for pink for girls, blue for boys. Anyway, it doesn't matter in that regard. It's beautiful colours, and I feel like he would have been wrapped in beautiful colours, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, thank you. But that's where I was saying about the clashing side of it. All right. But coming back to her son, I just feel just to assure you and reassure you that the peace he is at now, he's in spirit. So he's fine in that regard. It's just how um, us here on the earth plane deal with that grief, how we deal with that. With your daughter going back into her faith, as long as it's a healthy faith, a healthy thing, and if that helps her through her grief, but it's how you as grandmother, nan, etc., just deal with that as well, that loss, because and you lost a daughter. Who oh gosh, absolutely. I was just gonna say something along those lines, not exactly that, but it's just knowing that he is in at peace. But I deal as a funeral celebrant as well. I deal with babies and children and that. I do services for those. And always, always, I whether the families know I'm a medium or not, I don't need to tell them that, but I know what I've seen and what I've been shown. And they are just beautiful, beautiful balls of energy. They're stunning, okay? But he's fine. He is fine. Thank you. If you could tell her if she would accept it, that he says thank you for my gift, okay? Because I feel she gave him something that would have been put into his hand, okay? I feel that, okay? Because it's just I can't see what it is, but it's something that she would have placed into his hand or as near as, okay? If that would make sense, if you're aware of that. All right. So coming back to you, Violet. Okay, I will. Violet, I feel will you understand about what I said about the fighting stuff and whatever, okay? Oh, thank you, Kendra. Kendra sending you love, Violet. All right. And that again is where the love comes into it with the quartz and that as well. All right. So, oh, thank you. All right. So just send that. Okay, it's my little heart thing there. Okay, which is difficult when I'm holding on to a unicorn. Right. I will, thank you. I'm also being drawn to the markings on the left-hand side of this beautiful unicorn. I don't know if you can see it here. There are markings here. You can't really see it. Um, but not everything is transparent, and we sometimes hide the way we truly feel. Sometimes for not wanting to hurt others, but also sometimes because we don't want to share it. It's like it's mine to look after. It's mine to deal with. But sometimes it is worth sharing. Okay, even if not close people, it's somebody that would listen to you. All right, it's worth doing that. Okay. Um, okay. Can do. It's been court case. Thank you. Okay. So just a side conversation there. Okay. All right. But if you let her know, please. Oh, hi, my lovely. Okay. So that's to your daughter. All right. Thank you. I'm being given September as a special month as well. I feel drawn to September. I just want to say happy birthday, mum. Okay, so if that's your daughter's birthday or whatever, but I just feel that son wants to say happy birthday, mum, and just to let you know they're acknowledging that. But I feel I don't know if it's your birthday. But it's somebody's birthday in September, for God's sake, okay? But it's just knowing that. But also, her son would like to say happy birthday, mum. And I feel like there was a loss. It may not be his loss, but there was a loss of somebody that died or fell very ill, whatever. Something happened to them on or just before someone's birthday. Okay. As I say, don't get stuck on just him, but there was somebody that died or fell very ill just before or after before or on somebody's birthday. Okay. So, right, so you got that. If anybody wonders, nobody's made comment, but something keeps going in my just here swimming past my fishes. All right, I just keep normally I don't have the camera pointed towards the tank, but they keep. Oh, it's an angelfish just here. You can't really see it. Anyway, so totally digressing there. Do apologise. Blessings and love. I've been told I will. It's like Spirit saying, and to the Namaste card. So this is to you, okay? And I'm going to do two. One for you, Violet, and one for your daughter. All right. So this one's for Violet. Okay. So this one's for Violet, please. Okay. Thank you. And I don't know if you can see this, but the violet colour on this. Oh, get you. Blessings without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other. No matter how much physical space appears to separate us, feel the blessed presence of someone you love this moment in your heart. That's for you, Violet. All right. And it is fabulous. Okay. And this one is for your daughter. Okay. So she's going to watch this back. Let's see. Let's have this for Violet's daughter. Okay. Go on. Keep going. Keep going. All right. We'll have that one there. Thank you. Right, that's this card here. Okay, this is for your daughter. The blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. So, this is Violet's daughter. If you don't feel it now, hopefully with your faith and that knowing that love that is coming to you, and from all these guys here on the comments and that, yeah, just know that that love is there, and your mum loves you dearly and desperately. Okay, and yeah, and you are so much like your mother. Okay, so that's for you guys. Okay, so thank you for that. So how are we doing? We're doing all right. So thank you. Well, what's that? I'm going to show this to her now. Oh, namaste and blessings as well, because it is truly meant. All right, truly meant. Okay, so oh, thank you, Krish. They're beautiful fish, and there is nothing, I tell you, whoever's got fishes out there, nothing at all angelic about angel fish. Okay, they're the most ferocious predators going. Okay, yeah. Well, ours are definitely. Okay. Maddie Bone, are you still there, Maddie? Please. Okay, Maddie Bone. Say yes if you're there. All right. So let's have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Okay. So whilst we're waiting for Maddie to respond, let's have a look through. So hi guys, Krish as well. Hafsa Heath. I appreciate reading a message that comes through, please. Hafsa Heath. That's a great name. So hi Hafsa Heath. And if I can, my lovely, I will. Okay, so we've got Mandy Francis. Crested elephant, but I have a feeling that you should be picking for me. Oh, see. But I've got numerous elephants there, Mandy. Let's have a look here. Okay, let's have a look. Maddie Bone, there you go. So, Mandy, if I can remember that it's you, I've got lots of different elephants, well, lots, about 5 or 6, and I could pick one of those for you. All right. So, but 1 minute. Maddie Bone, is there any particular animal would you want me to pick for you? Okay. Hopefully you'll say pick for me. All right then. Just checking the screen there. Oh, okay, I will there. Thank you. Can I pick for you? Because I've already done that. Okay, Maddie Bone, I've picked for you. All right, let's close that on a minute. Okay, you choose. Result. God, I must be psychic. Okay, so Maddie, what I was drawn to as I was looking at the crystals and asking whether you wanted me to or not, and I was drawn to this beautiful figure here. Okay, although it's armless, headless, and legless, all right, and very, very bare. So don't look at the nudity. Look at the beautiful form of it. Okay, and the beautiful crystals. Okay, the crystal, whatever it is. I wish I knew. It's greeny and black and whitey bits in it. Anyway, oh bless you. Okay, so Maddie Bone, all right, Maddie Bone. Would you understand, Maddie, please, that it's we were talking about grief earlier and the loss of loved ones, but would you understand and if you like wear something over your heart or a little brooch or pin or something over your heart, okay? And you're overweight. Oh, bless you. Thank you for sharing. So am I. Own it. All right. It's what's inside that counts. As long as it's not affecting your health, then go for it. All right. I'm not condoning being overweight. Trying to lose weight doesn't always work, does it? But it's loving who you are. Okay. I love me. I don't love my weight or my shape, but I love who I am. And that's why I'm telling you, Maddie, is that's what people see, but it's what you see inside you, please. All right. So know that. Okay. So although this little one here, they never make gorgeous, like models, statues, or whatever that are gorgeously voluptuous, do they? Okay. I reckon they're being cheapskates myself, Maddie. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And you collect brooches and pins. Thank you. But would you understand there's one or whatever, when you go to like funerals or you've got remembering someone, okay, but in their memory, but you wear it over your heart, okay, or close as, because that's what I'm being drawn here, this mark on the just above the left boobie, okay, and I'm being drawn there, okay, to this in memory of, all right, and oh, thank you. I hope you're reading the comments here from Krish. Okay, a few of you guys have put some lovely comments up. Where are you going there? Thank you. And I feel there as well. Oh, bless you. Then if you suffer with what do you call that? Like anxiety, where it literally panic attacks. That's the word I was looking for. They're not fun. If anybody suffers with those, but I just feel like it's almost like your heart is ripping out of your body, and you just want to just hug it all and tuck it all away and whatever. Okay, and your granddad wore an elf pin. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, but would you understand that? I don't feel it's a literal thing of your heart coming out, but I just feel sometimes it's like you're suffering so much grief or heart loss or disappointment, and it's just like, really, just rip it out. Why don't you? That kind of feeling, if that makes sense to you. All right, that's on top of the pins. Okay, the brooches. All right. Also, I don't know if you've got issues with your right hip as well, but I'm being drawn to the right hip as well, my lovely. And oh, bless you. So lots of healing coming to you, Maddie. All right, and anybody else that suffers with that. Okay, so I feel you there. But I'm being drawn to the right hip area as well. And I just want to say it's going, whatever it is, it's going to traveling down your legs. I don't know if you've hurt your back or whatever, but and suffer sciatica, but I'm being drawn to this. Okay. And you've had 2 minutes. Yeah, no. Okay. But would that make sense with regards to the hip or the sciatica? Okay, which is the back part. Okay. If it's not you, Maddie, it'll be somebody very close to you. All right. Um, I have, this helps anyone that suffers any kind of disappointment. I've decided, you know what, my disappointment box is like uh Hermione Granger bag or a Mary Poppins bag, yeah, never ending. That's going in my disappointment box or my disappointment bag, and it's doing that because every day there's something that I'm disappointed about, okay, and as opposed to I hate or I'm angry about, that sort of thing. And I just feel I want to say this to you, Maddie, is those things, turn them round, don't turn them into hate or anger. Just say, you know what, actually that disappoints me. Put it in your disappointment bag and just chuck it there, leave it there, and love who you are. You understand this? Okay. Okay, so that'll be hubby. So lots of healing coming to him too, but I'm just acknowledging that because there's a bit of a chunk missing out of a hip. You see that here, okay? But I'm being drawn to this. That's why I say it's either you or it's somebody close by, and obviously hubby. All right. I will, thank you. Now, with regards to the back as well, would you understand, Maddie, please? And if you've done a lot of um, I will. It's weird, but if it makes sense to you, would you understand about doing a lot of bending and picking up things, please? Bending and picking up things, because I feel like it's putting a lot of strain on your lower back as well. So I'm being drawn to that, okay? And it's just bending forward and picking things up, all right? But it's hurting your lower back. Would you understand that, please, my lovely? Okay. I'll see, Chris, you've put there, whilst Maddie is answering that. Chris, you've put there, no expectations, no disappointments. But we can have expectations. I say if my expectation is way down here, anything above that is a bonus. But actually, I did that the other week and it's just, that didn't even work. So that again went into my disappointment bag and with lots of swearing and tears and ranting because I was very upset. But turn it round. I had a moment, turn it round, disappointment bag. Just helps you, honestly. All right. So, okay. I will, thank you. Um, Maddie, would you understand, please? Oh, that's how when you're hoovering and get backache bending down. Absolutely, but it's like doing that. But then they say, oh, it's to do with your weight. Actually, it's to do with your back. All right. So it's maybe having that looked at if you haven't already. Just get it checked out because sometimes we can compress vertebrae. I'm not saying you have, but I'm just saying get it checked out. Okay. And don't just let them say, oh, it's your weight. Don't. Get them to check your spine and have it looked at. okay? Because it could be an old injury, whatever, but I just being drawn there and having that healing, okay, come into that area, but get it checked out. And this is not me going, oh my God, you've got to do it. I'm saying just to clear your mind so you're not worrying. And yeah, just know that and make sure that you get it checked. Because quite often it's like, oh no, you're too fat. You're too fat. Yeah, it's like, well, help me then. Well, yeah, but and they don't help. So you got to do it yourself. And it's check your back. Okay, get it checked out. Anyway, please don't think, oh my God, my back's wet. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not doing it to make you worry. I'm doing it to make you say, they've got to take you seriously, not just see this. You're more than just what's your skin and your bone. Okay, check your back. All right, so again, that's why I say, yeah, you're saying you'll get your back checked, but you're thinking it was maybe too chubby. That's maybe not helping it, right? But get your spine checked out. Okay. Again, not saying, oh my God, what's going on? But just to clarify that if it is just to do with weight and you've not injured your spine, fine. Then do something about your weight if you can. All right. But it's your spine. Just getting it checked out and them taking it seriously. It's not about the other ladies out there, but sometimes it's like, oh no, it's just, growing pains, or it's like it's too much, yeah. And then you've got something going on and it's like, we're dismissed quite often, okay? So don't just be dismissed, all right? And being a larger lady myself, we get dismissed because all they see is what's in front of them. And sometimes they're not right, okay? That's what I'm saying. Oh, bless you. Now, I don't think I'm saying that at all. You're saying spina bifida are in the family, but if you've got a history, I've no idea how that would affect you and if it's genetically whatever. But it's having that checked out. That's all. That's all I say. And if it's all clear, it's clear. But it's just then you know. But if it's not clear or whatever's going on, it's a crushed vertebrae or whatever it is, yeah, a slip disc or something. But they can deal with it. See what I'm getting at? All right. So that's where I feel like I'm making a big thing of this. I'm trying not to. I'm not. I'm just saying get it checked out and make sure they see beyond your size. Okay. Okay. Does that make sense to you, my lovely? Better do. All right. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Love who you are. I will. Thank you. I'm being given April. But that was at brother's birth. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. All right, so it might not be, in the fat, going to come to you later on or whatever. But we've got Crohn's disease in my family. We've got all kinds of wacky, weird, and wonderful things that will come of numerous sets of family members, first cousins getting married and having babies. Thanks for that, ancestors. Okay, coming back to you, Maddie. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I can't remember what date I said, what month I said, but I'm being drawn to whatever that month was. Okay, I do apologise, but my brain's just going now, and it's dealing with your mind as well. That's where I was drawn to the headless part of this particular thing. Okay, and it just feel like sometimes you not literally. Please don't chop your head off, but literally, it just feels like, you know what? I just want to take this off and rest it because of the emotional, the mental, the all the thoughts, all of those processes. It's just like I feel like I want to take it off and put it in a box with velvet around it and just rest and peace. And I just want to as in like and wake up again and just start again. I just feel sometimes you feel over delicate with dealing with day-to-day things, and I just want that accepted. Okay, where are you going there? I will. I just get the biggest heart. Okay. You have the biggest of hearts. All right. And I mean that in the respect of the love that you give. All right. So, whatever size you say you are, my darling, you are beautiful. But the heart and the love you give to others around you, that's also acknowledged as well. Because that's something that you should be proud of yourself because you're a kind person. Don't know if you're having issues wearing rings, but I feel very much that I'm drawn to. I don't know if it's your wedding ring. Okay, if you're having issues with that, but I just feel there that I just want to say that just acknowledging that really. It's nothing. Oh my God! But I'm just saying about being acknowledging your wedding rings as well. And if you they keep twisting round or whatever they do, where are you going now? Thank you. And I'm being drawn to Christmas also, Maddie. And I just want to say, I know we just had Christmas, but I feel like I just want, oh, bless you. I don't know if you're involved with or know someone that is involved with or has been affected by the LA fires, please. But I'm being drawn to LA and the fires. I've just had that going. And I just feel like, because that's happening or just happened. And I just feel that there's that connection there somewhere, my lovely. Oh, you lost your wedding ring as well. Oh, bless you. Okay, so it's hubby. We only got married in June, all right, and he's already had to get a second wedding ring purely because the first one didn't feel right on his hand. Okay, it was too big, so he's had to get a thinner one. All right, so but it's a wedding ring, and I'm getting it blessed. Okay, so when you are ready, you get a new wedding ring, and you have it blessed. Whoever wants to bless it, okay, have it blessed, and in that way, it's your wedding ring. Okay, I know the first one means so much because, but actually, it's what your intention that you set in that new ring, if that's what you're going to do. All right. So I'm going to leave it there and say blessings to you. Oh, sorry, I'm being told off again. Namaste card for you. So let's go for this. And this is to you and your husband, please. All right. So I feel, oh, look, we're getting that one chucked out. All right then. Thank you. Okay. So, oh, bless you. LA, but have deep Irish and Welsh connections. That's so nowhere near LA, but I just felt like the fire connection, okay? But it's already happened. I'm not predicting it. But if you've got any connection with somebody that had lost their property through fire, please, if you're aware of that, not their lives, but their property through fire, please. Okay, so that's what I'm just getting shown that. So, okay, so this is between you and your husband, a blessing through emotional upheaval. An emotional storm is forming, and things may seem chaotic for a while. But as the storm subsides, a blessing is revealed. Respect all points of view, for we each view the world a little differently. Things are being shaken up for a good reason, and all involved will benefit. All right, so namaste to you, Maddie Bone. Wish you all the best, my lovely. Okay, and thank you, Krish, as well for putting that in there. All right, so Krish has just said prayers for all those involved in the LA fires and prayers for the animals. Absolutely. Okay, and some of those people are putting their own lives at risk. People that don't even live there have come in to help save those animals because they've just been, people have left understandably, but it's hit so hard, hasn't it? All right. So thank you for all the lovely things coming out there. You're so welcome, Maddie. But again, love you. Yeah, don't have to like what you're wearing, but I'm on about your skin. Yeah, your bone. But it's love you. Okay. The rest you can deal with. Done. Done. Fixed your life just like that. I wish it was that easy. For my own as well. All right. So, okay. Hi, Terry Bonacassio. Great name there. Bear with me a minute, Terry. There was another here. I'm sure I said if somebody would say, I don't know, let's have a look. Hello, Avril Deegan Donnelly. What a great name there as well. You're having a stressful time. Avril Deegan Donnelly. All right. Stressful time. If you can listen to this, okay, if you haven't watched the whole thing, watch it back and listen to what I've been saying, but also the namaste cards, and take all of that in, okay, because I feel that will help you. Yeah, I just feel that that will help you. All right. Okay, so what we got there, new comment, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Okay. Right. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Nobody knows. Okay. So, Krish, I'm gonna come to you, Krish. All right. Um, ah, you're so welcome, Avril. I'm not giving you a reading, but I feel all of this, all of what I've been saying, a lot of it will resonate with you and a lot of it will help you. And this is for everybody watching as well. But listen to the words. Don't just think, oh, it's just for them. But actually, I'd like that for me. Take it in and feel that love and feel that mind change, that for you, because it's your journey. We each have our own personal journey, don't we? And it's knowing that. And I look at things, if I can take good out of that will help me on my own journey, then I do that. All right. Everything else goes in my disappointment bag. There we go. All right then. So Terry, you really need this. Okay, Terry. Terry, did you actually have an animal, or would you like me to choose one for you? All right. Oh, okay. Let's do that there. So you hide. Just reading that hide, but um, let me know, Terry, because I'm looking for my animals. And oh, bless you, I will that one there because I've got one already. It's not quite an animal, but choose one. Thank you, because I have. Okay, Terry, would you? Oh, bless you. I've actually been drawn to this particular heart, okay, and this big gap in it, okay, with the lovely colour in as well. All right, I'm sure it's some name crystal, but I've no idea. Okay, all under there as well. But if I can get it in the right light, you see all the sparkles. It's like all the quartz and that inside. It's actually truly stunning. This heart. All right, so um, if I can, I will, Krish. I really will. Oh, bless you. Okay, so Terry, if that makes right, I'm just showing you that. All right, so focus on the heart. All right, as I show you that, I'm going to answer Avril. You got a doctor's appointment results for your child tomorrow. Seriously worried, my darling. Like I said with Maddie, find out, get the results, and then deal with it. It's knowing that the healing and the love and the support is there coming from you and those around you for your beautiful child. Okay. I can't tell you what's going to happen. All I can say is just go with it. Go there with an open heart and an open mind. And then once they give you the results, it's then how you deal with it. Then, okay. But you go there, you say, right, not happy with this. Yeah. And I mean, you can rant, rave, swear if it's inside, whatever. But then you know, because it's going to be just dealing with all of this worry before you know the actual results, the outcome of it. All right. But lots of healing to you and your son, and I just feel there that healing is there, especially because of tomorrow. All right, so just look after yourselves, but go in with that open mind and that open heart. Okay, so good luck with you both. All right. Oh, where have we gone? um okay, so where was I? Terry. Right, Terry, you said your son sends you hearts. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got different hearts here. All right, but if this makes sense to you, you're so welcome, Avril. I know it can be such a worry anyway, but it's your baby boy, so it's going to be extra worrying. So even the angels are with you because my angel fish has just come. Two angels, boom! I've got three, and you got two of them in that corner. All right, got sharks in there as well. They're type of sharks anyway, but they're in there. But you got me angel fish. See, you got the angels with you. Okay, they're there giving you that strength. Okay, back to you, Terry Bonacassio. All right. Anybody listen to Joe Bonamassa? Awesome music. Anyway, back to you, Terry. Right, get there. Stop nattering. Would you understand, Terry, that you do a lot of talking, please? You do a lot of talking, and you sort of like, and I just feel I don't know if you suffer just verbal. I'm being told verbal diarrhea. I have verbal diarrhea, as you might have gathered, but it's that. But I just feel there's like just so much talking, but it's like you're trying to talk because you want things done, but you're not giving others the opportunity to get things done because they're too busy listening to you. Would you understand that, please, Tony? I don't mean this in a rude way. It's just, I talk a lot when I get nervous or when I'm trying to do this and trying to explain what I'm feeling, sensing, and everything. But also, I feel as well is talking to people about not about death, but about losing someone, about the grief side of it. Would you understand this, Terry? In regards to you coming to terms with it yourself, but also helping others. You're that listening ear. Would you understand this, please? Terry Bonner Cassio. Okay. I ask that purely because I see this. You said your son sends you hearts, okay? But I see this as such a beautiful thing. You've got such a beautiful heart within you, okay? I don't say that lightly or whatever, but I just feel that you've got this beautiful heart in you, but you take everybody else's grief, everybody else's worries, and you hold it and store it in here. And I feel sometimes it's, I don't know if you purge, like, get rid of it. I don't know, being in a shower, if you imagine anything negative, any negative thoughts, feelings, energy, just let it get washed away down the plug hole as you're having a shower. Okay, it's that cleansing, and I feel that would be something that would benefit you, Terry, is to just do that cleansing. So you help everybody, but it's sometimes it's looking rebalancing yourself as well. Oh, you do already, boom, get you. Okay, but also it's about memories. That's why I was showing you that although we can have a broken heart, it's you saw the memories in there. So I was just trying to get that so it sparkles again. Sparkle, sparkle. All right. So you've got that sparkle. Each of those sparkles, for me, represents memories because we keep those in our hearts, don't we? But I feel you help others see those memories and see their own sparkle. Would you understand that, please, Terry? Okay. Um, I will. I also want to say that to you. See the sparkle because you're so busy helping others. It's like sometimes you forget to look after you. But that cleansing that you already do, that is part and parcel of your own healing process. All right. I feel as well that there's I don't know if you've got somebody around you with, say, ginger hair or red hair, strawberry blonde, whatever with their Gaelic, Celtic heritage. Okay, mine's definitely not red anymore, but it's. I just feel you've got somebody around you with like lighter coloured hair. Okay, strawberry blonde or whatever. Um, and I just feel very much that I'm being drawn to them. They're here on the earth plane. I just feel drawn to them, and I feel like I want to be giving them a big cuddle, but it's a big gentle cuddle with their permission. So I don't know if they've got where they don't like being touched or in a situation where they don't like to, oh no, I'm not ready. But I just feel I want to give them a big, gentle, healing hug. Okay. And I feel that's what you do to people. If they accept it, you go up and give them the biggest of hugs. Okay. Um, and you do all of that by carrying your own grief. But that again, that's part of your cleansing that you do to try and help you cope with all of this. All right. Um, I don't know what you do for a living, but I feel very you're yeah. I was just gonna say, I don't know what you do for a living, but I feel you deal with all of that all the time. Okay, death and dying and stuff, but it's not necessarily your own family or friends, it's people that you deal with, and then you put that up there. Okay, you're a caregiver, all right, and so hopefully I've just got that correct, but I was just saying that, all right, and I just want that acknowledged and accepted, and for you to know that spirit are watching, spirit are with you, okay? And spirit of the people that are not biologically connected to you, that you've helped, they're people here on the earth plane. Would that make sense to you, please? I will. And I'm being given the June as well. I'm being given June as a name or a J name, but female, and also June, the month of. All right. And I don't know if you've got an anniversary, like a wedding anniversary in June. If it's not your own, it's somebody close to you, but a wedding anniversary in June as well. Only because my rings were twisted round, and so I'm saying June, I was drawn to the rings, the wedding rings. Okay. And I feel there that that's just to be something to be um, I'm being given the song Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. No idea why, but I feel like that joyousness, that it needs to be sung about kind of feeling. Okay. And I just feel I want to bring this into your own heart, but also your energy, your aura. I want to give it all prickly and just create this lovely sense of energy, like re-energizing yourself. All right. So there you go. And June 3rd is your birthday. Wonderful. Oh, and you want message from your son as well. Okay, so right, well, what I've already said about others as well that are in the spirit world, they're fine. They're fine over there. Other than the angelfish is back again, and I just feel there. I'm not seeing the angelfish all the time, so I don't know if they're there all the time. But every now and again, they come in, and I'm drawn to the angelfish. And regarding your son, would you understand about there's don't know if you've got like a picture with a little angel that is connected to your son, please, or at least the wings, please. Um, Oh, and you've got the J, granddaughter Jasmine. Wonderful, thank you. But yeah, would you understand about your son? So it's a picture of your son, but also it looks like there's angel wings or an angel connected, even if it's a butterfly wings, but angel, as I'm just being shown, as if it's got glitter or something, but it's something there that's connected with him. Okay, your parlour. Oh, bless. Okay. So, yeah. So, would that make sense to you, please, with the angel? All right. The whatever that I just said. Okay. Um, I will, thank you. I don't know if your son wore hats, please, but I feel I want to put a hat on. I don't know if it's like a baseball cap or whatever, but I want to do this and just say, I'm keeping an eye on you all, Mum. I'm keeping an eye on you all. Okay. And you have an angel near him, so thank you. But he's just doing that. I'm keeping an eye on you, Mum. Don't you worry. All right. And I know you just said your granddaughter Jasmine. I don't know if that's his daughter, but I feel like she looked up to him as well, okay? And he's showing me her sitting on his knee and bouncing her on his knee, okay? I don't know if he ever did that, but I just feel this, okay? And he wore a baseball cap, so thank you for confirming that. But he's just doing that, like the peak of it, he's doing that, and he's just saying, keep me on, yeah, I'm watching over you now. With the angels, you tell her, okay? Okay. Where are we going now? I will, thank you. I want to say, really? Hold on. And if your son had issues with his throat as well, please. But I feel very dry. One, I've been talking for ages, but not fluid intake. So, excuse me. Honey pie, thank you. Okay, but I just feel very drawn to the throat area with your son as well. Okay, and I just feel very much that thank you, Vandana. I appreciate that. Yeah, so hopefully hubby's getting me a glass of water, thank you. Yeah, but it's the throat area as well. But oh, bless you. I don't know if your son's been gone for a long time. I don't feel he has. I still feel it's very raw for you and your family for losing him and how he went. Okay, I can't see how he went over, but I feel that it affected there's still, I don't know if it's somebody screaming or just really taking his passing very, very badly, very traumatically. Okay, bear with me. Thank you, honey. That's a bit better. Would that make sense to you? 4 years ago, cancer. Oh, bless you. Okay. Um, daughter's daughter. She looked up to him. Oh, he's yeah. You're Jasmine. Okay. Um, and you're lost. Oh, bless you. All right. Oh, okay. So you understand what I'm saying then. But would you I will. This is why he's saying, I'm with you, Mum. I'm watching over you all. Yeah, all of you. All right. So it's just acknowledging that. So please know. So there's no angel there now. He says that's because there. Yep, there you got all three there. Let's just see if I can move it. No, you can't see them. But they're just all three of them are literally this corner of the tank. Okay, there you go. See one up there. All right. But he's saying I'm with the angels. He says, but I was no angel. All right. But he says it with a laugh as well. Okay. And I just feel he had what you got there. I just feel very much that Thank you, Sem. Yeah, I do need a hot drink. Appreciate that. Coming back to the angels, he says, "I was no angel, though, was I, Mum?" But he says that with like tongue in cheek, jest, okay, in fun. Your son was beautiful, okay, bit of a pest, but beautiful. And I just feel there was something about him, and that's where the photo comes in with the angel. All right, there's just something there. But if you can take solace from this reading, all right, just to know um, oh, you've had a lot, haven't you? Okay, you've had a lot. All right. So thank you for sharing that. But that grief, if you can leave some of that grief here, not with each of us, but in the energy, just leave that grief here and change it. Just change it around to love. Yeah. And that's where we have the heart there. okay? And that all the beautiful memories, I know it's not the same as physically having them, but it's that knowledge that they're fine in spirit. They're okay. It's how we cope here on the earth plane. All right. But it's making more memories, he says. And that's where that big long line comes through of that horrible grief. Grief is very private, very personal journey. And it stays here. It creates that hole in your heart. Yeah. Of them, they've created that hole in your heart, and it's you building those memories and that love around. All right, and it's knowing that they're okay. It's now your turn to be okay. All right, I will. This is to. I've got to finish. Thank you. I've got to finish because I've run out of time. But Terry Bonacassio, fantastic name, as I said, but it's knowing that that name lives on. Okay, I don't know if your son was called Tony, but I'm being given a T and a Tony name as well. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we've got that, and I'm going to finish off with a Namaste card. Two. One for you, Terry, and the second one is for all of you watching and listening. Okay. So you all take this. All right. So. And I've just done that one, so I'm going to not do that one. All right. I want to all these cards I've got, please. Thank you very much. Okay, this one is to you, Terry Bonacassio. Blessings from the Divine Mother. A previously closed door now opens. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you. But be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth, feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother. You, Terry, are a mother. Even though your son is in spirit, he's still your son. You are still his mother. You are a divine mother also. And it's just acknowledging that, but also from the Divine Mother, he's just acknowledging her message to you also. Okay, so please accept that. All right, and that is the card there for you. Okay, and it's that piece there. All right, and the star and the heart, and it's just divine. Okay, so namaste to you. And our final card to everybody watching and listening is this one here. Let's have a look. This is the card. Okay. The blessing of a door closing. One moment nothing is happening, then everything seems to happen at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens. You walk through into a bright new life, one in which you can be who you truly are. Keep saying this, be true to yourself. Until fortnight, I'll see you all in a couple of weeks' time. I wish you all the best. I do private readings, do charge, but give us a shout. And I wish you all the best. Terry, I wish you all the best. I've forgotten the name of the lady, but you and your son tomorrow, I wish you all the best as well. Whatever the outcome, know that that healing is being sent to you guys. All right? So you look after yourself. I didn't get to everybody, apologise, but I'd be here all blooming night otherwise. And I need a hot drink, as I was told to by them. So thank you for that. I will have a hot drink. You all look after yourselves. So thank you. Take care. Bye bye.